right out of college. I went to work for IBM. But somewhere inside of me was always this desire to help other people. And what I realized over the years at Pepsi, I was there for about 4 years, is that I really wanted those two worlds to meld. You know, I often say to young people, if you want to know what your purpose is, figure out what you would do for free, and that after work you go do it, and that's your passion and that's often your purpose. And for me it was the same thing about helping others and building communities. I would go outside of the job when I couldn't get a Pepsi to do what I wanted to do, and I'd figure out how to try to help communities during my own time. Business really has a vested interest in social change. And by that, I mean, it's coming out of the realm of just pure philanthropy, and it's becoming more of a business imperative. We're focused at Starbucks against this opportunity youth crisis that we face in America. But it's also an issue that corporate America is now engaging in a very deep and profound way. We now have a coalition of 35 companies that are working on this with Starbucks, mostly Fortune 500 companies, who have said, we want to go in together and hire that population. They're doing it because there's a recognition that A, these young people are fantastic hires. If they don't do it, the tightening of the labor pool in the post-recession period has left companies without enough talent. How do we bring other companies along with us? How do we have other companies offer college access, free college access to their employees? How do we have other companies influence their supply chain the way we've started to influence our supply chain by launching an initiative called Leaders Up? The next generation is not just about the confines of your company, it's about using your brand as a force for good and as a coalition builder. What government does well is scale big ideas, but those innovations, the spark, if you will, needs to come from the business sector, the philanthropic sector, and the nonprofit sector. That's where the big ideas are going to come from. There now is an obligation for companies to think about things differently, and as I said, companies have an incentive to do this today that they never had before. We've got incredible opportunities in front of us. It's just going to require a level of collaboration, the likes of which we haven't seen yet.